Hey, I'm Hester from Hester's Handmade Home. I would love to show you how you can change a display box into a very cute children's wardrobe. I picked up this display cabinet in my local reclamation yard. It's a lovely cabinet. It's around 1.20 m high. It's nice and wide wood. It's got these teeny tiny little legs, and it's the main thing that's going to change because they're going to raise it up. As you can see on the inside, it's got 3 shelves, so perfect for a little children's wardrobe. The first thing I did is got rid of the 4 little legs. Get your handsaw and cut them straight off. And then with your palm sander or with just a bit of sanding paper, sand the cut edges nice and smooth. And then it's time for your new legs. I'm using table legs, and these are from Ikea. As you can see, I'm using 2 different kinds. One is a straight leg, one has a bit of a curve. It's like a bit of a quirky look for this wardrobe. And it's very simple, you just screw them straight into the base of your wardrobe. This dark inside definitely needs a pop of colour, and I'm using the English yellow chalk paint from Annie Sloan. And the outside is getting a coat of the Paris grey chalk paint from Annie Sloan. It's a really lovely colour and it also matches the new legs. With the first coat of paint dry, I thought the yellow was a little bit too bright. I want a bit more of a mustardy colour. So what I've done on my mixing mat, I got the yellow paint, the English yellow paint, and I mixed in a bit of the burgundy and a teeny bit of charcoal just to make a more mustardy yellow. And I use this to paint the shelves again. And for the second coat of grey, I mixed in a little bit of graphite into the Paris grey paint just to make it a little bit darker. And I use this paint to give the whole cabinet a second coat of outer paint. I think the slightly darker grey and this musty yellow really complement each other. And now for the fun bit, you need loads of different colours in the project pots and some sponge applicators, because we're going to use a chalk paint to paint on glass. Because chalk paint is perfect on glass. It's easy to apply and even easier to remove. So if you're fed up with your design, just get a baby wipe and you can wipe off the design you made. And I'm using the paint in colours White, Coco, Barcelona Orange, Henrietta, and Aubusson Blue. And I'm using my mixing mat here, just a little practice with the sponge applicators. It's also very good to mix your colours on the mat, just to create some unique tones. And then you simply press your sponge applicator against the inside of your glass, creating little circles. And you can do a few applications per dip in paint. And just mix your colours. And what I've done, I went heavier on the bottom of my circles and lighter on top to create a little bit of a confetti effect. It's also very nice to overlap your dots, as you can see here. Just use 2 colours and you get a really nice colour in the middle as well. And just keep going with all your different colours until you're happy with your design. And with all the paint dry, I gave the outside of the cabinet a coat of lacquer as well, just to make the paint a bit more hard wearing. And that's how you go from a simple display cabinet into a lovely children's wardrobe in just a few simple steps. So who is eagle-eyed and spotted something different in those last 2 images? Indeed, the shelves are white now. I changed my mind again and I thought yellow was a little bit too strong, so I gave them a coat of the old white chalk paint, making the shelves really nice and fresh. I really hope you liked my tutorial, and more information can be found on anniesloan.com or on hestershandmadehome.com.